What's going on, guys? We're making it to another video, and today is another episode of Road to the Rise of Skywalker. Now, first off, different little setting here. I'm just trying to record because Christmas break is coming. I'm going to be traveling and doing stuff. I'm trying to record a lot of videos in advance. I just got it up on my desk, doing it real quick, taking it, putting it on my computer, and editing. So the next few videos are going to look like this. Bear with me. It'll be fine. We're fine. Let me actually, there we go. But today is another episode of Rise of Skywalker, and the finale actually of Road to Rise of Skywalker, because today we are talking about the two spin-off movies. We're talking about Solo and we're talking about Rogue One. So if you are new, first off, thank you so much for taking the time to click on the video, liking, commenting, subscribing. It all means the absolute world. If you are new, if you're coming from my Black Friday Blu-ray haul, first off, thank you for taking the time to watch that video and blowing that video up. But if you are into the Blu-ray stuff, you're into the movie stuff, I've got a lot more Blu-ray content coming. Christmas haul, 2020 Blu-ray collection, it's all coming. So make sure you subscribe if you have not already. There's a lot of content coming. It's going to be great. Also, end of year lists are coming. I'm going to start filming those today. So end of year, end of decade lists are coming. We're going to have literally a whole week. The whole final week of the year is going to be dedicated one list every day. So make sure that you subscribe. We've got a really jam-packed rest of the year, guys. We've got today's Road to Rise of Skywalker. Then we have the Christmas March Madness Final Four, which is coming out next. Then we take a little break, take just one day off. Christmas March Madness Championship. And then we've got my final movie review of the year, which is Rise of Skywalker. Then that next day, the 23rd to the end of the year, we have a video every day. The 23rd, we have the movie review for Rise of Skywalker. 24th, I'm ranking all of the Star Wars movies. The 25th is my Christmas haul. 26th is my top 10 surprises of 2019. 27th is I'm ranking the comic book movies of 2019. The 28th is top 10 superhero movies of the decade. 29th is the top 10 worst movies of 2019. The 30th is the top 20 best movies of the decade. The 31st is my top 10 of 2019. And the 1st is my top 10 most anticipated for 2020. We've got a packed next few weeks, guys. And in that, we'll have trailer reactions, and I've got Disneyland videos coming, so those may be sprinkled in there. I doubt it. It'll probably come out in January, but who knows? But that's not what we're here to talk about today. We're here to talk about two movies in the Star Wars universe. They're not technically part of like the Road to Rise of Skywalker, but they are set in the time of the Skywalker saga, so why not talk about them? They are Star Wars movies. They are under the branding of Star Wars, so why not talk about them? So the first one we're going to talk about, and again, we're going in episodic order, so the first one that comes out chronologically is Solo, even though it came out after Rogue One. We're going to talk about Solo first, and I'm going to make these reviews kind of short and quick. I'm not going to go as in-depth as I did with the other films. I'm just going to make these really short. Solo, I enjoyed. I like Aldrich, whatever his name is. I think he was relatively okay as Solo. I mean, look, de-aging Harrison Ford, sure, that would have been great, but it would have been the equivalent of De Niro throwing that guy out of the drugstore in The Irishman. I know The Irishman is like a masterpiece, but come on. You saw De Niro's age when he threw the guy out of the window. You saw it. He like hobbled over and like barely kicked him and then walked away. Let's get a younger guy to be a younger Han Solo. So I'm fine with him. I didn't have really any problems with him. I loved Chewie. Childish Gambino as Lando Calrissian is awesome. Like literally, I hope we get something else with him in the future. I'm really hoping, because there's probably not going to be a Solo 2 movie, that we maybe get a Disney Plus series and we can get all the characters back, and we get Donald Glover back as Lando, because Man, he was awesome as Lando. And then I like, I didn't know that was Emilia Clarke until like recently. I hadn't seen Game of Thrones before the movie. So, and I hadn't watched the movie until, I have not seen that movie since before I saw Game of Thrones, which was a little while back. But, surely, guys, sorry. I have not seen this, so I didn't know that Kira was Emilia Clarke. I thought she was good. I love the Crimson Dawn, Darth Maul story. I really hope we get more of that. Will we? I don't know. I'm really worried about it because I want us to get more of that, but it really bombed at the box office, so I don't see it happening. Disney Plus may be different, and I really, really hope, because there's like a cult following for this movie, and you know, I personally think it's good, but you know, that's just me. I don't think it's perfect or anything, but I don't think it's terrible like people think it is. I think those are just divisive Star Wars fans being mad, but that's just me. But overall, okay film. I mean, it's not my favorite, but it's not like terrible. Then we'll talk about Rogue One, a film that I really enjoyed. I only just watched this film maybe a few weeks ago for the first time with the launch of Disney Plus. So actually, it's been about a month because it was one of the first things I watched. Actually, I think a month will be tomorrow. But it was one of the first things I watched when Disney Plus came out was Rogue One, because it was the only Star Wars film I had not seen. I had seen all the other Star Wars films, so I had to give it a look. And I really liked it. So this was the first like spin-off film to come out. Solo came out afterwards. I liked how they were like, let's tell the story of just these random characters. And I like how it ties into A New Hope. It's like, yeah, so they have the Death Star plans, but how did they get the Death Star plans? And I think that's a very interesting story to tell, and I think that they pretty much knocked it out of the park. They did a relatively good job. The characters, you grow, spoiler alert, all the characters at the end die. They're all dead, but you grow in this short period of time to really care about these characters, to really want them to succeed. You really want them to succeed in their plan. And in one film, you grow to the point where you get emotional when you know that they're about to die, because they all die. But what more is there to say? Ben Mendelsohn, I think, is a really good villain. The Darth Vader scene is just, oh my gosh, is just absolutely insane. It's not even funny. It's like, that is Darth Vader at his scariest, like, bar none, 100% the scariest Darth Vader I've ever seen. I like how grounded and gritty it is. This is not the regular kind of campy Star Wars, you know, like, this is like a deep, dark, grounded film, and you see it from the get-go. And I just think overall it's just, I like the tone. I love the regular Star Wars. I love the campy, you know, kind of fun Star Wars. I love that. Obviously I do. Like, I wouldn't be doing all this if I didn't. But to have that film switch tone to this very dark, gritty, intense tone is very welcome, because it shows you a different side of the Star Wars universe. It's kind of like The Mandalorian. Has The Mandalorian been a little campy at times? Yes, but a majority of the series has been very grounded, has been very gritty, has been very rough and tough. And I respect that. I love seeing different sides of the universe. You know, we're not just seeing one side through one lens. We get to see different perspectives and different sides. And I think Rogue One was really the first one to do this, because before that we just had, you know, the regular Star Wars. So I think overall it was really good. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you think of Solo and Rogue One? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Let me know why down below. But guys, that's pretty much it. Again, if you are new, December is going to be packed with content, so make sure, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. Thank you all so much for taking the time to like, comment, subscribe. Again, it means the absolute world. Thank you for taking the time to go blow up my Black Friday Blu-ray haul. That also means the absolute world. But guys, that is pretty much it. Again, do not forget to comment down below, what do you think of Rogue One and Solo. We are, the day I'm recording this, 9 days away from the drop of Rise of Skywalker. I'm personally not going to see it until I think the 22nd, and then my review will be up on the 23rd, but it's coming. So guys, that's pretty much it. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next video.